I have been walking around in this grass for a very long time, and I have to say I'm very disappointed because there are no wild Pokemon in here. Well, there's a crow up there on the statue, but still. Hello everyone, I'm your host Aquaman, and welcome back to another episode of The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past for Super Nintendo. In our previous episode, we finished up the 5th dungeon and rescued the 5th maiden, and then we got a few pieces of heart and the unneeded item, but kind of fun to use, Cane of Byrna. I've actually never showed what it does, even though I picked it up, so let me show you what it does right now. You use it, and this magical shield surrounds you, protecting you from pretty much anything. But it drains your magic power pretty fast, so let's not use that anymore. And I guess there is a way to find wild stuff in here. You just charge through the grass until a wild soldier pops up! Or you run into a bomb. That also can happen too. Anyway, today's episode we are going to enter and hopefully complete the 6th dungeon. But we're going to get a few pieces of heart right before we do that. To get to the 6th dungeon, we need to come over here. Inside these rocks is a portal. If you remember, inside the Dark World, there is no way to get to the 6th maiden, and the 6th maiden is in the equivalent of the Light World Desert. So, there's no way to get in there, actually. It's completely blocked off by mountains on all sides, impossible to get in. This portal is the only entrance in and out. So let's go through the portal and see what's in this desert. This is not a desert. This is a legit swamp, like more swampy than where the 2nd maiden was rescued from. Well, we got some work to do, so let's get through the swamp. There's a few new enemies in here. That crow is not one of them. Ooh. There's one of them, and, well, I guess that's a guy we've seen before. Just like the 2nd world, there are 3 entrances to the dungeon, but only one of them is any use. Here's one entrance on the left. Same place as where the previous dungeon had one. If we come in here, push a few of this stuff around, we can get a 20 rupee and a piece of heart. Awesome. And now let's get out of here because I have no more reason to stay. We can come over here and look around, but there's really nothing on top either. Here's the 2nd entrance of the dungeon. And does this place have anything interesting for us? Well, we got a fairy. I can't remember, does she increase our magic power count? Power, powder, whatever, I can never remember. I guess it doesn't look like we can. Okay. There's one more piece of heart that we can get, though. We need to come up here to this far corner and use the magic mirror. I showed you this when we were taking care of the 2nd dungeon. But now I can show you what is over here. There's no way to get over here in the Light World, but we can teleport here from the Dark. Only way to get in here. And inside is another piece of heart. Awesome. We need to solve a stupidly simple puzzle to get over here. If it'll cooperate. There we go! And we have another heart container for it. Excellent! And now we get out of here. I think there's only, let's see, 2 heart containers left? No, there's definitely 4. And 2 of those heart containers are in mini-games in the Dark World equivalent of Kakariko. Oh joy. Well, we're not going to take care of that this episode unless we get through this dungeon really fast. So let's go ahead and get the 6th dungeon taken care of. There's also a ghost of the Hyrule Bog, or whatever this place is. Misery Mire, that's where we are, it's Misery Mire. If you look on YouTube, you can find some information about the Ghost of Misery Mire, which is an enemy that doesn't appear and doesn't attack you or anything like that. I believe that the mystery has been solved. I can't remember the name of the channel who did it though. I think it might have been Did You Know Gaming or Gaming Mysteries or something like that. I don't know. You can probably find it on your own, but there's a ghost in here, which is actually kind of interesting to look into. There's probably going to be some creepypastas out there if you look as well, but we don't need them, so let's carry on. It's not something I'm personally familiar with, so. If you look at the symbol of ether, you'll notice that the symbol of ether is on the ground here. And when we got the ether symbol, the ether medallion, we were told that ether controls the upper magic, or the atmosphere and the stratosphere, or whatever like that. It's a weather-based magic, which is, I guess, somehow linked to its ice? Anyway, what we need to do to get inside this dungeon is stand on this little pedestal and use ether. suddenly the weather changes. Well, he knows how to make a flashy entrance, don't he? No more rainy weather, but we got the entrance to the 6th dungeon. And this 6th dungeon, I don't really like going through. It's a good design. It's very fun, I guess. But I don't like this dungeon. It's confusing, and the enemies are a bit more brutal than I would like. I don't really enjoy this place. So we're going to try to get through it as quickly as possible. Hopefully we can clear it in one episode. I'm not very hopeful because it's a large dungeon. But that's what I thought about a few dungeons, so let's see if we can get through this. They are firing beams we cannot block with our shield. Because our shield is only capable of blocking fireballs, not magical beams. We need to kill him to get inside that door. There we go. This is going to be what the rest of the dungeon is like. Now I don't remember where to go exactly, so we're going to be trying to figure this out. Yeah, ain't that fun? Up at the top of that platform there is the treasure chest, the big treasure chest, but we don't have the big key yet, so obviously we can't get in there. We're just going to leave it alone for now. Also got a little bit of a 3D effect going on here. I guess it returns in the new Zelda game, which I still don't have, because for me, Christmas has not come yet. I don't know when you guys are going to get this episode, but I do record these a little bit in advance. Can't get in either of those, so let's just go through this door. This dungeon is going to have a lot of me wandering around hoping I do the right thing. Come on, there should be... Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, that's not gonna work. I could use the magic cape, but let's not, if possible. Where'd he go? Oh, I killed him. Right, duh. For some reason I was thinking I hadn't killed him. I guess that's because I sometimes used to come in here with the Master Sword and not the super-powered Master Sword that I have now. I was thinking I could not kill those guys in one hit, even though I cleared them in one hit earlier. Don't touch me. I'd like rubies, please. Alright, I could get up there with the hook shot if I had the red crystal activated, but I don't, so... Carry on, as Bohemian Rhapsody says. Very easy for me to get lost in this dungeon. I already have no idea where I'm going. Does not bode well. Okay, have we seen a crystal? Because I kind of need a crystal right now. Alright, right. I have to come over here and... Okay, fine. This is the only way we can go. And I have just proved it. No keys, nothing else to do. These torches will actually shoot fireballs at you if you stick around long enough. I don't know why. Shoot. I can't remember. Just... Oh, hello, key. I needed that. I need to kill him, too. Can't remember if there's anything good about that skull pot. Apparently there is. Probably should have been using the magic cape, but whatever. We got 2 keys now. I needed that magic. Yeah, this is like one big maze of a dungeon. It's so easy to get lost. There's quite a bit of wonder you guys are probably checking out too, like, what's that room? What's that room? Where does that go? We can only go in one door at a time, unfortunately. And there's some of you who know this game better than I do are going, you're supposed to go the other way, dude, come on. Well, part of the fun in this game for me is forgetting where I'm going. That way I can rediscover everything. Certainly getting a lot of keys now. Whoop! So we needed that crystal to be activated. Okay, seriously... Come on, Link, fire. Didn't use the bow when I told him to the second time. Oh, come on, not you. Get in the door. I was up here earlier, what the heck? Sneak on by, sneak on by. Go back the way we came, I guess, because the only reason to go over there was for the crystal. Which is not a bad thing. It's good that we found the crystal finally. Now let's go down here and look inside this door. Oh, yes. Well, we found the boss room. Obviously, we can't get into the boss room. For two reasons. We don't have the big key, and I want the treasure chest first. The treasure chest in this room is going to be a very critical item in the next dungeon too. It's used in this dungeon, but then they use it immediately in the following dungeon for a new gimmick, I guess? I guess it's sort of a gimmick. I don't know if we'll use it later, but it's a cool item. They did a lot of good stuff with it. Need to find the big key first, though. More magic is good. Darn it. Well, now I can get up past those things, so let's do that. Already halfway through this episode, and I am not really getting anywhere. Maybe I should have gone inside that door with my keys. Man, I don't know. Oh, there's a key. Alright, let's poke in this room first to see if I need to use the key up here. I don't. Just gonna grab that bomb. And let's go back down and see what that other locked room was about. Can't remember. Can I kill these guys? Yes, I can. These ones I can kill. The ones we saw in the first dungeon, where they actually came off of the Stalfos. Yeah, those ones you can't kill, but these guys you can. And I am actually going to turn this guy into a fairy because I'm not doing too good on my health preservation. Can I push this block? No? Okay. It's just there to be there. I think we need to light all the torches to go in that room. I don't care to find out right now. Those guys are immune to their own bombs. I can't remember if they're weak to yours. Pretty sure they're immune to your bombs too. Lots of new enemies in this dungeon. I guess that the previous one actually had a lot of enemies in it too. Or new enemies, I should say. Should specify. This one feels very, very new to me all around. Where are you? The Wizrobes are scattered throughout these next three rooms. Or this one and the next two. Don't you do it. I have to do a bit of planning, and I don't want them getting in my way. It's a very unpleasant spot to fight them in. Link, it is I, Sahasrara the Elder. You must set fire to 4 torches to open the way forward. We just saw the 4 torches, so it's a pretty obvious puzzle solution. And we can't really use the fire rod, so let's use the lamp and save our magic power. 1, 2... Hurry, hurry, hurry. 3... Oh no, don't touch me! 4. Got it. Then it's going to rumble for a little while to move. Even though we can't see it moving, I can guarantee you that it is moving. We just have to wait as long as is required. And now I'm going to know exactly how long it takes because I'll have timed it. There you are. Haha! No, they didn't believe me anything. Alright, we do have to drop down here even though it looks like a bottomless pit. I don't know why those spikes are there. But then again, this is a very strange design overall. There's the big key. Excellent. Alright. And there's a warp hat. Alright. First thing we're going to do is get that treasure chest. Can't remember what's up there. Oh, it's just one room, so I'll take a look. Okay, it's a warp pad. I can't remember if that leads anywhere useful, because we already saw the boss room, I'm sure. Darn it. But first thing I have to do is get that treasure chest. I don't want to pull a blinds dungeon move and completely forget about it. This is a treasure chest I need to have. What's up there? What's up there? What's up there? Darn it, I just checked and I can't remember. Right, let's kill everybody. Because that's what Link does best. Stop stealing my magic. Freak. And what's up there? I don't know. I think we need to go up there, actually. I don't know how Link blocks and doesn't block some of these attacks. Another key! Alright, we could have gotten one a lot earlier, too. Would that have been 5 keys? I don't know. But I can guarantee that that is the boss room. I guess we have 2 more doors to explore inside after we get the treasure. I kinda need that. Can't touch me. Need your fairy, please? I don't know if I'm going to have this episode run a little long so I can get all the everything in this dungeon. So at this point I feel like we're ready to just get out of here, but I got 2 rooms to explore. Let's go check out this one on the bottom first. The one that led just to the warp tile. And then we will go to what I have called the boss room door. I'm pretty sure that's it. I feel strongly that it is. So in here, no, not that room. It was the other room. My bad. Sorry. Wait, what? Where's that door? Dun, 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 dun. Okay. I was right. It is down here. My bad. Whoops. Come on. I'm just gonna use the fire rod. Hurry it up. Thank goodness we don't have to wait for all those things to go away again. Another chest. Thank goodness it's ready for us. It's the compass. Okay. Well, where was the door I was missing? Is it all the way down there? Well, okay. Let's get over there then. Or is it up here? Man, I don't know this dungeon. Like I said before, this dungeon is a mess. Oh, here we go. Oy. Where does this take us? Oh, straight to the boss room. Okay, well, that's convenient. Don't touch me. Okay, what's the boss of this dungeon? Oh, I remember. Ugh, this is a difficult boss. I'm actually glad that I picked up some red potion in between episodes. That's a good magic refill. I don't know if magic is actually useful, but good to have it. Oh yeah, and I never showed them what this item does either. Kingdom of Samaria. When we use it, it places down a block that we can push around, so it's a free sensitive button press. But if we use the cane again, it fires off magic in 4 directions. And I have to keep walking because... Alright, here's a good example. It's very precise. There we go. And I feel there was another room up there I missed, but... I think there's just rupees in that room. Actually, yeah, I'm going to go back and get the rupees because I am a little short. I don't know if that's the switch I have to press to get in this room. I need the key. Okay, whatever. I don't know if I wasted a key. Enemies? Enemies? Nope, no enemies. Not a whole lot of rupees. I don't know if it was worth it. But I'm certainly not coming back to this dungeon later, so... I don't know if this thing has a timer on it, or if it just disappeared because it went into the next room. It's like this. Some of the rooms seem to be linked to each other in terms of what's happening. You can hear some fireballs being fired off from other rooms or whatever, but just keep going. Just keep going. We're close to the end. We should be close to the end. Okay, we have to go all the way to the left room, I believe, and then go up and we'll be in the boss's chambers. Come on. Any hearts I can get would be appreciated. For the boss of this dungeon, you don't want magic, you want hearts. Don't do that. Don't do that! Come on, Link. Alright. More rupees and... oh wait! More rupees and a fairy! Worth spending the magic power for that. I guess that's why they gave you that large magic jar earlier. It's kind of something you need. I don't know what that's going to activate, but if I need to turn it back on or off or whatever, I can come back. Although they gave it to you in the first place, so it's got to be worth something, right? And wasn't there another room? No, I guess not. This is... oh! Yeah, I remember. You have to turn that on and let the little rats run out. I don't know what those things are. They never drop anything, so I think they're worthless. But, yeah, okay, there you go. I need to flip that again. And I guess I can get another piece of heart. I'm not exactly lacking in magic power, but... okay. We're at the end. Or at least we are very, very, very near the end. Just gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. I feel like I need to turn that on. Did I turn that on? Darn it, I don't remember. These things just drop forever, so I'm going to ignore them. If I need to hit that button again, I will. I need to hit that button again, so I will. Kind of pointless to have all those there like that. It's like, oh come on, now you're just being annoying. And it is, it's really just being annoying. Maybe they want you to hate this dungeon for all I know. Oh, that was so lucky. Okay, boss room. Oh my gosh. I don't like this boss. It's a fun boss, I guess, but okay, here we go. Similar to the second boss, but we can't use the hookshot to drag these guys out. We just need to attack them whenever they come to us. But keep an eye on that giant eye in the center. Because that happens. I didn't even see him do that. He'll gain a bit of color right before he fires. Yeah! Come on, come on. That one I saw. There we got one. These eyes take forever to kill. I'm gonna change again soon. I need to be careful. There he goes. Sort of reminds me of the boss, or the mini-boss from the Water Temple in Majora's Mask. Whoa! That one I didn't see. He fired that one a lot earlier than... I guess he shoots lightning earlier than normal when you are not careful. And by the way, if you walk in that sludge, you are going to get hurt. I don't know if it's all the sludge or just the one that's surrounding the eye. But you will get hurt if you walk in the sludge, so... now he's coming after us personally. Here we go. Whoops. Okay. Yeah, like I said, you want hearts when you fight this boss. It's like an endurance fight. Almost got him. Almost got him. This is the easy part. So long as you time it right, it's easy. Got him! Boy. And I think now the sludge will not hurt us. I just wanted to test that theory. 6th maiden saved. Wow. That was a lot of work. Sixth maiden, you'd better be worth it. What can you tell us?
Link, because of you, I can escape from the clutches of the evil monsters. Thank you!
Okay! Good to hear you have something new to say.
Ganon captured us because he couldn't break the seal of the Wise Men with his power alone. And then, using the wizard Aghanim as his pawn, he drew us to the Dark World. After cracking the seal with our powers, he sealed us inside these crystals. He then gave us to his loyal monsters. But Ganon didn't plan on your getting this far. Now, Princess Zelda is waiting for you inside of Turtle Rock. Please hurry! Do you understand?
There's quite a bit of information there, but I think I got it all.
May the way of the hero lead to the Triforce.
6th Dark World Dungeon clear. Now, I would like to end the episode here, but I have remembered something very important that I think I should probably go do. So we're going to do that before we officially end this episode. There's quite a bit of information in there, and actually it kind of ruins a theory I had. I was under the impression that the maidens got transformed into the crystals through the power of the Dark World because they are so pure and perfect that the only form that suited them was a crystal, but I guess Aghanim sealed them inside the crystal, and somehow the crystal is protecting them from the influence of the Dark World's transformation powers. That's interesting. So that kind of ruins the theory I had. I also liked as a kid that they mentioned Ganon gave the crystals to his most loyal monsters. So I've always felt that that gave the bosses a little bit of character. Even though they seem to be mindless monsters killing machines, they are the most loyal to Ganon, which I found kind of interesting. So the Helmasaur King and that Ithene and Blind, which makes a bit more sense, are loyal monsters to Ganon. I always liked that as a kid. I liked that they gave them actual personalities in this sort of way. This episode's probably going to be over half an hour long, which I don't like, but there is no way I'm going to be able to do this when I get to the... after I start heading to the 7th dungeon, so I need to do it now. After you clear the 5th and 6th dungeons, this thing appears. Thank you very much. You can drop off this bomb off anywhere. Press the A button. Please don't forget it. Alright, I was hoping that he could tell us what it was going to do and how much it would cost, but I guess if you select it, you just buy it. This is a super bomb. I don't believe there is any bomb more powerful than this one. It might rival the powder keg. I don't know. From Majora's Mask, that is. For those of you who haven't played it, Majora's Mask has an extremely powerful bomb. It is so powerful that nobody except a Goron can use it. It is that explosive and dangerous. Personally, I think this is more powerful. That's what I believe. And actually, I can't dash. If you start to dash, the bomb will be set. The timer starts counting down. You gotta pick it up before it goes off, or it will explode. And if it's not where you want it to be, you gotta buy it again. Now, there is something coming up that I'm going to do here that makes me wonder a lot about the Master Sword and what exactly goes on here. But rather than explaining it, I should probably show you and then point it out. So we're going to come up here to this giant crack. There's no way to bomb this with a normal bomb, as a creature of the Dark World told us last episode. However, if we leave it here, this bomb will go off and we can get inside. And look at this explosion! Sweet mercy! And it just made that little hole? What kind of ceiling is this? Mysterious pond. Won't you throw something in? Yep, we can throw 2 items, I believe. First one we are going to throw is our bow. That is not a normal fairy. Hello there, did you drop this? It almost looked like a guy. I should not say such things about... Okay, sorry. Yeah, I dropped it. You are an honest person, I like you. I will give you something important. These are the silver arrows. To give Ganon his last moment, you definitely need them. I know I don't quite have the figure of a fairy. Ganon's cruel power is to blame. You must defeat Ganon. To my knowledge, the Dark World transforms your appearance into what's in your heart. So what do you look like inside? Do you like food or something? That's probably insulting to overweight people. I should say nothing more. These are the silver arrows you need to defeat Ganon. You need to defeat Ganon. We can get one more upgrade. One more upgrade. I think I spoiled it by saying it, but let's get the upgrade. Toss in the reforged Master Sword. There she is. Yeah, can I have my Master Sword back, please? No, she's going to give us something better than the Master Sword reforged in return. Our sword is now level 4. You can feel its power throbbing in your hand. Yeah, our sword is now more powerful than the reforged Master Sword. So, by mathematical, our sword did 1, Master Sword did 2, the reforged sword did 4. This sword does 8 points of damage. This sword is 8 times stronger than our original sword. But when you do the sword spin, the power is doubled to 16. Our sword can do 16 points of damage to an enemy. That's crazy! That is crazy! But I would start to wonder now, if we gave her the Master Sword, did she keep it and give us this sword? Or did she enhance the Master Sword reforged in some way to give us this new sword? That's something I want to know. And I don't know if there's any theories or facts about this, but it's something interesting. And we actually don't need to reforge the Master Sword or do this to it. We could go through the entire game with just the regular Master Sword pulled straight out of the pedestal and we'd be fine. We'd be fine. We don't have to do all this extra stuff. But now, our sword, so much power. So much power. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. I know it kind of went on a little bit long, but there is no way I'd be able to come back here after I start the next 2 dungeons, except with very much inconvenience, so I kind of needed to get it out of the way now. Probably wasted a bit more time with my Pokemon hunting earlier, but I digress. Thank you for joining me, and if you like this episode, click the like button, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you next episode when we enter the 7th dungeon, Turtle Rock, and start to rescue Princess Zelda. That is a dungeon so large, I may actually have to break it up into 2 episodes, because it is long. See you then, everybody.